Every 2 days, this young man comes to Toxin, a center in Luxembourg where addicts can consume drugs legally in a clean environment. Like many here, he wishes to remain anonymous. Now 23, he's been taking drugs for 12 years. He started with marijuana and moved on to cocaine and heroin. Obtaining drugs has never been a problem.
Given how small Luxembourg is, there are a lot of drug addicts. Even in the smaller towns, there are lots of dealers and users, even if you don't necessarily see it on the street.
Home to a population of just 450,000, Luxembourg is a tiny country, and yet it's very wealthy. The minimum wage is about 1,750 euros a month. But the police have their hands full. These plainclothesmen are patrolling the area around the main station. They're trying to keep a low profile.
That can be a problem. Some of them know our faces or our cars, but everyone makes mistakes at some point.
140,000 people from across the border enter Luxembourg every day. All potential customers, says the head of the drug squad. Most of the drugs are brought in from the Netherlands via Belgium and sold mainly to French customers.
The customers we see here in Luxembourg are a cross-section of society. We get all sorts of well-off types who buy cocaine, to junkies on heroin, high school students, workers, TV people, and radio presenters. We get them all.
The police are ready to swoop. They've just observed a sale. This is exactly what they've been waiting for. The officers say the procedure is always the same.
It looks like the customer has just bought something from the dealer. The drugs are on the ground, and the money's been exchanged.
The suspected dealer denies any wrongdoing. He took the money because he was going to buy something, he insists. He wasn't selling anything. We were over there in the car, and I saw what you were doing, says the officer. I saw you, and he gave you the money that's there on the ground. The suspect says he only got the money out to pay for something. The police confiscate just under 1 gram of cocaine, worth 140 euros, and 1.3 grams of heroin, worth 50 euros. But arresting dealers doesn't solve the problem. The kingpins work behind the scenes, and they're harder to catch.
The bosses are based in the Netherlands or further abroad, and when the middlemen get arrested, they just replace them.
Wealthy as it is, Luxembourg is a lucrative market for drug dealers. According to police estimates, the drug trade is worth about €250 million a year. With such high profit margins, expensive hard drugs are big business. The 400-odd addicts who visit the help center also deal to pay for their habit. Drug-related crime and prostitution is widespread. Toxin provides addicts with accommodation and clean needles. Its director says that most of them find it hard to deal with everyday life.
The problem is that Luxembourgish society is high-achieving and doesn't have a place for everyone. People can fall through the net because they lack qualifications or come from underprivileged backgrounds and have never learned how a goal-oriented society works. They have to deal with their frustration, so some turn to drugs.
Many of them start the habit in their teens and end up addicted.
Sure, it's my fault. I can't blame anyone. I had a difficult childhood, but basically it's my fault that I went down this road.
In affluent Luxembourg, where success is obvious on every corner, failure is particularly painful, and the way out of drugs particularly hard.